Walk through your front door and notice the shift. Sometimes, despite a clean house and quiet rooms, an undeniable heaviness remains. When sleep doesn't cure your exhaustion and simple conversations spiral into unprovoked arguments, you're facing an environmental problem physical solutions cannot reach. Over the next 5 minutes, we're going to walk through a guided 4-step process to completely reset your home's spiritual climate. Before we begin, you need to gather 3 things: 15 minutes of uninterrupted time, a printed Bible, and an audio device. Ignoring these warning signs only allows the heaviness to compound. To reclaim the peace in your space, you have to take immediate, deliberate action. Step 1 is diagnosis. Before you can address the heaviness in your home, you have to identify exactly where the vulnerabilities are. Look for these initial indicators: constant, unprovoked arguments breaking out over minor issues, and a heavy, persistent sense of fear or anxiety, particularly at night. Next, check for spiritual dryness, a sudden lack of desire to pray or read scripture, alongside a permanent state of chaos, confusion, or mounting financial pressure. Finally, observe your media habits and personal energy. Are dark entertainment habits shaping the room's mood? Is everyone experiencing unexplainable emotional exhaustion? And ultimately, is there a total absence of peace? Take a moment to assess your own living space right now. Note if even one of these 7 symptoms is actively occurring under your roof. Formally identifying these symptoms is crucial. It shifts you from being a passive observer of a stressful environment to an active defender of your territory. Step 2 is cleansing the inputs. You cannot execute a spiritual shift in your home's atmosphere without first cutting off the chaotic physical inputs that feed it. Pause this video if you need to. Turn off the televisions, close your social media apps, and silence any sources of digital noise happening in your home right now. The biblical principle found in Philippians chapter 4 instructs believers to focus on things that are pure and lovely. Your environment cannot achieve peace if it is actively streaming chaos. Replace that noise by establishing a positive auditory baseline. Play worship music at a low, steady volume in the background. Deliberately controlling the physical media in your space removes the environmental static. It clears the airway for the spoken word to actually take effect. Step 3 is the tactical prayer walk. This is the primary method for reclaiming your house, and it requires you to stand up and move through your space. There is a critical failure point to avoid here. Silent thoughts are not enough. Your prayers must be spoken aloud. You have to use your vocal cords to physically alter the acoustic and spiritual atmosphere of the room. Walk into your bedrooms first, stand inside them, and audibly declare Psalm 91. This directly combats nocturnal anxiety and fear in the places where you are meant to rest. Next, move to your main family room. Speak 1 Corinthians 14:33 aloud to dispel chaos and confusion in the communal areas where your household gathers. Continue into your hallways and shared spaces. Declare Ephesians 4:27 to actively refuse the enemy any relational footholds or room for lingering arguments. Actively pacing your floors while speaking scripture verbally displaces the heaviness. It reinstates a tangible, immediate sense of order. Step 4 requires you to walk to your front door. This is the physical and literal threshold of your home, and the place where you will establish your final boundary. Standing at this threshold allows you to set the terms for your property. Use this moment to speak a formal, authoritative decree over the house and every person residing within it. Stand at the door as the leader of your household and read Joshua 24:15 aloud with finality. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. This verbal seal officially reclaims the territory. You have drawn a definitive line that solidifies your home as a protected sanctuary. Now take a pause. Take a deep breath and physically acknowledge the tangible shift in the room's atmosphere right now. Do not treat this exercise as a one-time fix. Atmospheric peace is a condition that must be protected through active daily maintenance. This diagram illustrates the ongoing protocol required to maintain it. Continue managing your positive auditory inputs, commit to daily reading of scripture out loud, and actively refuse to let unresolved arguments linger. Document the atmospheric shift you just experienced in the comments below, and save this video. Use it as a rapid response tool the next time you feel heaviness trying to return. A home functions as active spiritual territory. It thrives only when it is intentionally and consistently guarded.